Are you kidding? If Taylor Swift was next to me on the treadmill.
Are you still thinking about that?
Oh, yeah. That's got me set off for the whole day now. I'm telling you. That's all I'll be thinking about today.
What you're going to do is you'll get on the treadmill, look to your left and your right like, she's not Taylor.
No. Very unlikely.
He's not Taylor.
Very unlikely.
There is a chance, though. I'm probably 99% sure there is a Taylor in your class, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone named Taylor?
Yeah, yeah. And some days we have Taylor Swift Day where we play all Taylor Swift music.
No.
Yeah, we've done that. We've done that a few times. And all the guys.
Are you encouraged to sing along?
Well, I love it. But all the guys are like, oh, can you believe this Taylor Swift didn't have to go, gross, where most of the ladies love it, and most of the guys just go, oh, no, not Taylor Swift. Same thing with Barbie. We had a Barbie Day where all the music was from the movie Barbie, and they had
God, did they play that terrible, all's I made for? On the slow down at least.
So
how can you
good.
even
get
amped to that?
That was our cool down music.
Yeah.
The What Am I Made For? By the way.
Cool down, that's like.
How many people just fell off the treadmill?
It's like sitting in your car in the garage with the engine running. That's not a cool down.
That was our cool down music.
Jeez.
That's if you don't know.
What was I made for?
That's Billie Eilish.
I used to float. Now
I read online that someone made an annoying version of this song.
I used to
Was it Billie Eilish?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you being pranked?
No. Here it is. Most annoying version of What Was I Made For? By letting air out of a balloon.
I'd keep that one.
Yeah. It's hard to tell them apart, frankly.
I like that one better.
Oh, Billie Eilish. Yeah, that was our cool down for Barbie Day.
Had to be.
That was Barbie Day. And that day, anybody we went past that was a woman, we had to say, hi, Barbie. And anybody that was a guy, we had to say, hi, Ken. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And on my treadmill, we had a name tag that said everybody was Ken or Barbie that day. One or the other.
That's
fun.
just
it's
fun.
I showed Christine the picture of Frankie Muniz when he came to our gym. And it's incredible how small
He's
he
a fit,
is.
small man.
Yeah.
I mean, short. I mean, a lot of actors, are short.
That's true.
Like that, small.
It's true.
We had a winner last night in the Mega Millions jackpot. One ticket in New Jersey sold.
Was this the billion plus?
Yes.
Yeah.
1.13 billion. Now, the other one is drawn for, again, on Wednesday. That's Mega Millions. It's almost $1 billion, not quite.
You mean Powerball?
I'm sorry, Powerball. This was Mega Millions. That's right. There were one winner last night. The numbers were 7, 11, 22, 29, 38. Mega Ball was 4. Fifth largest prize in lottery history, and no one's come forward yet, of course.
New Jersey, they said?
New Jersey. If they go lump sum, it would be $537.5 million.
Did you win any partial prize, Biggie?
No, nothing.
13 players won the $1 million prize, which is all 5 white balls without the mega
ball.
That's right.
You know what I do? Chris Kelly, you do this when you miss something like a sports score.
Mm-hmm.
You look at one side and then the other to see.
I look at I look at the team I don't want to win first. And they, like, it's a basketball game, and I've got the Tar Heels versus the Wolfpack. I look at the Wolfpack first. If they have 74 points, I think to myself, did the Tar Heels score more than 74? And I ruminate on it for a while.
Perfectly normal.
And then I move my thumb just a fraction of an inch to see the second number. So if it's an 8, I think, I think it's 78
What
or
do you
68.
do when the scores are crawling across the bottom of your screen?
Cover it with my hand. I put it so I only see the top part of the screen because of my hand.
Well,
blocking.
I do that kind of with the lottery.
Yeah.
Because I normally now, my body wakes me up roughly 1 a.m. to pee every single night without fail.
Yes.
And I'll look at my phone, of course, as everybody does. And if I see I'll have an email notification, I'll get excited because I'm like, is this the email saying you've won?
It's the one.
And I'll kind of hide it and I'll slide it up. And normally it's just from the CPAP store telling me, it's 15% off on all CPAP supplies.
On hosing and supplies.
I know.
Because normally around one or
new hosing. About time for new hosing.
Yeah, normally around
you're
one.
up.
I know.
Clearly you're not sleeping.
No, yeah. Your body wake you up to pee again?
Talk about that as targeted marketing.
Oh yeah.
Think about that. If you wake up in the middle of the night, you get a targeted ad saying, "Hey, can't sleep."
I know. Incredible.
that.
Incredible. That's targeted.
That's next level.
For sure. And incidentally, more targeted advertising. I keep getting ads for not only AG1 now, the pulverized vegetable powder, but now all their competitors on my
Yes.
all the time.
I can't escape it. Even I was watching Peacock, the streaming service, and every commercial they had for a show I was watching was the same. Like, it's not AG1. This is another. This is Dr. Greens.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's the same guy every time going, hey, do you need greens in your diet? I'm like, oh, my God.
Pulverized vegetable powder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think that form of advertising drives me crazy. It makes me think Big Brother's in the house, and it's coming right through my
clearly.
tent.
Yeah,
That's
we've
terrible.
let Big Brother in.
Yeah, but haven't we discussed that anytime you Google something, that's part of your algorithm?
Oh, yeah. I cannot tell you how much stuff. Everything on my pages now, where if I Google something now, all the ads are pickleball and powdered vegetables and boutique gyms. Mm-hmm. It's a sad state of affairs, really. It's
your life.
It's a sad state of affairs.
Yeah, if you get a good look at your own algorithm, it's probably terrifying.
It's frightening. It really is. Like old TV shows, and like the Thigh Masters on there sometimes, because Suzanne Summers used to sell it. And all
This
that
isn't
stuff.
all I do, is it? It is.
Apparently, it is all I do. Here's the question, Biggie, and I love this. Would you take, this is a would you rather, would you rather have a 75% chance of winning $1 billion? So let's say there's 3 balls in a hat, and one is, or 3 ping pong balls, or 4 ping pong balls. 3 are a winner, 1 is not. For $1 billion, or take $1 million.
I'm always going to take the guaranteed money.
Me too. Chris didn't bet against you on that.
I thought you would go for the
gamble on
roll the dice because you're a gambler.
No, because in that case, I know I'm getting $1 million.
I agree.
Which would change my life.
I agree.
So therefore,
Would it?
Absolutely. Well, for me, that would.
Would it?
For me, it changed my life. I can't speak for everyone in the room.
I'm not. I won't speak to that. I'm insulted by the question. But I'd take the guaranteed $1 million. Because if I didn't win the $1 billion, I'd kill myself. Right
no,
there.
seriously,
I'd
that's
kill
it.
myself.
Because then I would always think to myself, I could have had $1 million.
Yep.
In this case, $1 million for me, life changing. I'd take that all day long and be perfectly fine with it.
Totally on the same page. And I would never look back and go, could I have had $1 billion?
No, I wouldn't, because my whole thought would be that I would pull the one ball out.
Exactly.
That wasn't it.
Exactly.
And then it'd just be done right there. It's like, well, you don't get $1 billion or $1 million.
Now, here's what I would hate is if you say, okay, I'll take the $1 million. And then they say, well, just for fun, let's see what would have happened. And you pick the $1 billion.
I still wouldn't feel that bad.
Still got $1 million.
I'd still be like, I have $1 million. I walked in here in debt.
Yes.
Terribly in debt, just way behind in debt. And
you're
now
so
I have
right.
money.
You're so right the way you're handling this. This is I totally
But you know
agree.
what you are? This is so disappointing. There's a fascinating poem, one of my favorites, by Rudyard Kipling called If. And I can't remember all of it, but I think one of the stanzas is, if you can risk it all in a game of chance and walk away with nothing and be happy, then you are a man.
Oh.
I'm not a man.
No.
I've never claimed to be.
Man, he went Kipling on us. He
you don't get a lot of Rudyard on the morning.
Kipling does. How many? Every morning show in America's talking about it. Rudyard Kipling's If comes up on this program.
Yeah.
That's right.
But I'm not a man.
No, me neither.
I hire men to do men things.
Joke's on you, Kipling.
Yeah, that's right, Kipling. I will take the bird in hand. I don't know who said it. Bird in hand's worth 2 in the bush.
Sure, whatever that is.
Million birds in hand worth $1 billion in the bush. That's how I'll say it. I don't know what old Dave Aiken would do on this. We'll ask him. We'll ask BB.
I'll take the bush.
You don't have Dave.
Oh, Dave. Oh, God. If we asked Dave, it'd be 20 minutes. Well,
Is it ping pong balls or is it dice?
oh, my God.